Rookie, this T1 teamfight might be the best teamfight in the esports history, and there is so much more going on here than you would initially think. Right now, both T1 and TES are completely even on golden items, and a teamfight around Baron should suit TES's team comp perfectly. And yet, T1 comes out of this with an ace, losing only one team member, and then proceeds to win the game off it. Top esports team lives for choke points. MF's ult is amazing in small spaces, Equilibrium combos with that insanely well, and Daisy's knockup is most efficient when people line up for it in a tight corridor. So T1 desperately needs to split the team so that they can get rid of their strengths and so they can isolate the Misfortune and Tristana to wipe them off the board. Which is why Faker steals the Equilibrium and forces them back into this corner, which gives the rest of his team enough space to walk around the MF ult and pushes the backline into prime real estate for Zeus' Camille flank. The only person Bullet Time actually zones out is Caitlyn, but that doesn't matter because of how amazing Zeus' flank becomes. You would think in a big pro game teamfight, Caitlyn ult would be semi-useless because a tankier team member would just block for the Misfortune or Tristana, but what most people forget is that Camille's ult pushes everyone away other than the target she locks down, which secretly synergizes insanely well with Caitlyn's ult. So even though Guma's zoned out by the MF ult here, he can guarantee his ult lands because of the flank from Zeus, which basically no one expects. And then right after MF flashes out of the fight, Faker predictably takes it to the next level. MF moves forward here to try and bounce her Q off Faker so she can kill either Sejuani or Bard standing behind him. So Faker flashes forward to make the bounce fall short and deny the kill, and so he can kill her with a W and an auto before using Zhonya's. And this Zhonya's is near perfectly timed, so Zeus gets hookshot back, which then lets Caitlyn flash over the wall since she'd be in a 2v2 and can't get turned on once they've killed Tristana. And after that, the fight's pretty much just cleanup, and T1 walks out with a 5-for-1 in a completely even game. But if you want to take your team fights to the next level, we actually built an AI league coach that takes nearly 500 unique stats from your rank games and spits out the one thing you could do to improve your win rate the most, including which champions you personally need to be focusing in team fights. Give it a try at itero.gg.